Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie and today I'm going to be giving you my 5-star book predictions. All of these books are ones that I plan to read before the end of the summer, so I really could have made this list longer, but I wanted to keep it somewhat concise, so I only have 5 books to share with you guys today. I've never done a 5-star predictions video like this, so we'll see how it goes and we'll see at the end of the summer if they actually were 5 stars. I'm a very easy to please reader and usually books get either 4 or 5 stars from me, so it's not really hard to get a 5-star rating from me, honestly. So this shouldn't be too hard because really these books don't have to do a lot to impress me. First, I have The Program by Suzanne Young. This is a book that I've been saying I'm going to read soon, at least 3 or 4 times now on my channel, and I still haven't read it yet. This is the first book in a YA dystopian series, essentially in which depression has become an epidemic and there have been so many teenage suicides that they decide to basically round up all the teenagers who show signs of depression and keep them in like these facilities and treat them to cure them of their depression. And I'm sure it deals with a lot of relevant mental health topics, and I've heard some mixed things about the way depression is handled, but we will see how I feel because I'm planning to read this one in May for the Mental Health-a-thon, which I'm very excited about. It's finally time I read this book. It's finally time I read this series because I literally own every book in the series and I haven't even read the first book yet, so it's time. Next I have House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin A. Craig. This is a retelling of the 12 Dancing Princesses, something like that. I've never even heard of the original tale, so I have no idea what's going to happen in this story. It's a YA fantasy set in this coastal city following a princess, and her sisters keep ending up dead, and it's a part of this curse, something of that nature, and I just know I'm going to really love it. This book received so much hype when it first came out, and I'm late on the hype train, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love it. I am planning to buddy read this book with Lacey over the summer, and I'm very excited. I also really just love books that are set on the sea. I don't care if it has mermaids or pirates or anything like that, although those are also great, but just anything set on the sea, the ocean, I love it. I don't know why. It's probably because I grew up going to Gulf of Mexico beaches several times throughout my childhood. We went at least once a year. And then of course now I have family members who are scuba divers and I go on trips with them, sailing, that kind of stuff, and you know, the ocean speaks to me. Next I have The City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. This is an adult fantasy novel and I believe it's a retelling of 1001 Nights or The Arabian Nights, which is one of my favorite things ever. I haven't read the original story, but I've read retellings and they're like my favorite books ever. This book is so huge and it's very intimidating, but I know that I will absolutely love this book. I love desert fantasies. I love Arabian and Persian cultures in books and then the basic storyline of 1001 Nights basically has all of the tropes, all the elements of a story that I really love. I feel like this is going to be a book that I want to give even higher than 5 stars, even though that's not possible. You know what I mean when you really love a book that much. Next I have Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. This is an adult fantasy retelling of Rumpelstiltskin. First off, I love fantasy. I love retellings, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to love this. This is a book also that most people on BookTube absolutely love, and I haven't read Uprooted and I wanted to read that one first, but I found this book for a cheap price, so I decided to go ahead and get it first. And you don't have to read Uprooted first anyway because they're completely separate stories. You can read them as individuals or out of order, it doesn't matter. I'm really interested to see what I think about this one because a lot of people prefer Spinning Silver over Uprooted, which is kind of crazy because Uprooted is so well loved too, and especially when it was first released everyone was raving about Uprooted, and now people say they like this one even better. So I'll be very surprised if I don't like it. Lastly, I have Crown of Feathers by Nikki Paul Preto. This is a YA fantasy following Phoenix Riders. That's pretty much all I know. And I think the main character has to disguise herself as a boy in order to get into this Phoenix Rider group. I've never read a book about Phoenix Riders. I've never heard of another book about Phoenix Riders. I've heard it's fantastic. I've heard it's underrated. And I don't know if it's going to be a new favorite of favorites, but I definitely think I will absolutely love it. Alright, that is the end of this video today. Those are 5 books that I'm predicting I'll give 5 stars to. Let me know in the comments down below if you have read any of these books, and let me know what you thought about them. Did you love them? Did you give them 5 stars? Were they mediocre? Were they disappointing? I want to know. And if you haven't read any of these, let me know in the comments what's a book that you want to read soon that you think will be 5 stars. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more bookish content by me. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.